Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Monday, the 22nd of July 2024. In today's Mill news, we have made a signing. Mill signed fifth player of the summer as club swoop for goalkeeper Liam Roberts. This is from the southernnews.co.uk. The 29-year-old had been a free agent. Indeed he has. Mill have signed free agent Liam Roberts for their fifth acquisition of the summer. The goalkeeper was released by Middlesbrough in May and was searching for a new club to join. The 29-year-old spent last season on loan at Barnsley and made 38 league appearances for the Tykes on their way to the playoffs. They lost over two legs against Bolton Wanderers, with Roberts in the goal for both games. The keeper joined Middlesbrough in 2022 but made just 5 appearances during his time at the Riverside Stadium before going to Teesside. He spent 9 years with Walsall, where he made 149 appearances. Roberts is the second goalkeeper Mill was signed this summer following the purchase of Lucas Jensen from Lincoln City earlier this month. The lines were short on senior goalkeepers following the tragic passing of Matija Sarkic in June and Bartosz Białkowski being released in May. Roberts will now be looking to fight with Jensen for the number one spot at the Den. Neil Harris last week stressed the importance of bringing in another goalkeeper amid an injury crisis that has seen Connell Truman and a few under-21 goalkeepers all left on the sidelines. Indeed, so there we go. We have got another goalkeeper. Interesting that it's being mentioned that he's being brought in to compete for the number one spot. I guess that's probably kind of true, I would guess, because obviously he was at Barnsley in League One last season, and the other fella, Jensen, was at Lincoln City in League One last season. So, and Barnsley did get into the playoffs. Lincoln didn't, but I think the Lincoln City goalkeeper kept the most clean sheets in the league. I'm very sure of that. So you've got two of the best goalkeepers from the League One coming in to compete to be Mill's number one goalkeeper. So that should be fun. And just like that, we've got Liam Roberts' first Mill training session. It's from millfc.co.uk. Liam Roberts put pen to paper on a Mill contract on Monday and promptly joined his new teammates for a training session. Take a look at the goalkeeper and the fifth summer signings gallery below. There you go. He's out in Spain and he's wearing the tights. Just for abrasion, you can see that he's got the marks on the inside of the knee there, so obviously just protection. But I imagine he must be sweltering out there. So there you can see the new goalkeeper, Liam Roberts. I don't think he's any relation to Ben Roberts or Andy Roberts for that matter, but there you go. We'll see how they get on. There you go. So that's another piece of the puzzle. A player that we certainly needed. We certainly needed more goalkeepers into the squad. Now, are they going to sign any more? There was some mention that we might need another creative person up front. Is it entirely necessary? I'm probably not sure. Maybe not. Depends who you can get and how much they cost, isn't it? Maybe on loan, there was talk of that Crystal Palace winger. I don't know if he's gone anywhere yet. We've had talk today of the fella from Chelsea that we were trying to get last season, Gilchrist, in on loan. But then why would you bring him on loan? He's generally a centre-back, right-backs, but Ryan Leonard has been right-back and he's been outstanding. Unless you're going to play him somewhere else, I don't know. But so we'll see how we go. There may be maybe one or two more signings, but the pieces are falling into place. Now, moving on to this. Mill launch 24-25 away kit. Have you seen this yet? Well, get ready because this is going to be a surprise. Millwall Football Club is delighted to reveal its brand new away kit for the 24-25 season. The strip is manufactured by Area and consists of a green shirt with a round neck collar and black hooped trim on the sleeves, green shorts with black trim, and green socks with black hooped tops. We are all green. We are all green. Can you believe that? Furthermore, MW, standing for Millwall, oh, that's interesting, is embedded in the shirt's design. Yes, that is it. That is it. Now, this has had a bit of a mixed reaction. So, when the home kit came out, we had all the, obviously it was based on nostalgia from two kits from the 90s previously merged together. Retro Fusion, they call it. Retro Fusion. And a lot of the old uns, they like the new home kit this season. They pretty, oh yeah, it looks all right. And the young uns, who obviously aren't ingrained with that nostalgia, they look at it and they go, what the fuck is this? Which is weird, because I think, obviously I'm probably kind of blinded, but looking at it, like, it's a decent kit. There are fans who are not fans of Millwall saying, whoa, that's pretty decent kit. So obviously they're not imprinted with the nostalgia. So why are the young Millwall fans just turning on the home kit? I don't understand. And then this come out, and it's the complete opposite. It's bizarre. It's utterly bizarre. So people like me, old buggers like me, looking at this, think this is absolutely fucking atrocious. What is this? What is this? And all the young ones are going, wow, this is great. How? How is this great? Where's the Millwall badge? Can you see it? Oh, it's camouflage. It's all green. Is that part why we're having a green kit? Because we're in all green. It's green top, green shorts, green socks. Are we trying to like blend into the grass so that the opposition can't see us too quickly? It's like camouflage. But then you've got the My Guava logo with that lime green. It's there. Obviously, we've spoken about them and their Trustpilot reviews. That's all I'm saying about that. And then you've got the collar. So let's have a look at the collar. So when I saw this kit, first of all, I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I'm like, it's this. It's not this one, but that looks like a Nigerian kit. That looks like a Nigerian kit. Are we? What the fuck are we doing? And then you can see if we go back, you can see the bit in the middle with a collar. It's like a cut. It's a split. I don't know what that's for. But you know what that reminded me of? This. They have the African shirts. So you can see they have this little line down there. Same thing. And to be honest with you, I would rather we played in a kit that looked like this. Because this, at least, is like something, you know what I mean? And it's like all those that say, oh, Millwall's a racist club. Oh, look at our kit. And then they'll say, oh, it's cultural appropriation. Blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, this is... What is this? An MW? That is just awful. It's awful. It's awful. I mean, that's wrong. Now, let me take you on a little bit of a history lesson. Can you remember that this is the away kit, mine, not the third kit. This is the away kit. Now, is it another thing as well? Obviously, that they're making a big thing of colour clashing and colour blindness and people on that. Maybe it's for practical reasons, because maybe we're not going to have a third kit because they probably can't afford it. Maybe trying to cut costs, because they've already they cut the costs on they cut the program to save money. And it was like what, 50 grand a year, and so maybe they've done it so they don't have to have a third kit. Cause which teams in our league playing green? There's only one, Plymouth. Whereas if we had another kit, due to the colour blindness, colour clashing kit system that they're trying to put in place, we probably would have to have a third kit. So maybe it's literally just practical reasons, and that's the only reason why. And probably why it's like this. Because if we had, if we have stripes, obviously, then the other team isn't. We can't play against a team with stripes, even if it's a different colour. So maybe it's entirely that, so that they don't have to get a third kit, which is. So they've literally like, what colours can we have which would be 100% guarantee that we don't need to spend money on a third kit. So maybe it's that, but do you remember the last time we had a green kit? And I'm not talking about the half white, half green, but the last time we had a fully green kit, because we have had a fully green kit before. So I've gone to footballkitarchive.com. Have a little think, can you remember? Not the year, obviously it's hard to remember years, but the sponsor. Do you know the sponsor? Maybe have a little think about that. Because I kind of remembered, and then I had a look at this, and then I thought, oh, I don't really remember. I kind of misremembered. So as we're going down, obviously, so going through the years, well, that's this year, so that don't count. Last season, it was a white one, although I think we more or less played a lot in the third kit because it's orange. Again, what teams? So we can't play in our away kit because, like at Leeds, because they wear white, Preston because they wear white. Maybe it's because we wore our third kit quite a bit. So, but then, there our away kit's white, yeah, white and silver, yellow. Okay, white. Your away kit's white. Here we go to the white and green, which itself is a redo of the Captain Morgan white and green, so it's a homage, shall we say. Yellow. This one, you could call it silver. I would say that's grey and black, which is, well, what's that about? A white away kit, a yellow and yellow, which I think was designed by one of the fans, but I think maybe a white with a blue stripe, yellow with a blue and white stripe, white with pinstripes, silver and blue, the kind of blue that a lot of fans want the home kit to be, that kind of blue. So there you go. White there, yellow, and interesting. So this is one of my favourite kits here, the 2010-11 anniversary. I got two of them. I got one that I'll wear, and one that's still in the bag, in the closet, so to say. That's one of my favourite kits of all time. Then we got red and black. So we're going way back now. We're on 2009, 2010. We still haven't seen a green away kit yet. There is one. It's coming up. Well, they're now coming up to one of my other favourite kits is the orange Buckter kit. That is a very good kit. Shiny. I like shiny kits. But our away kit is blue. What colour is our home kit is blue. What colour is the away kit? It's white. So white is a big colour for away kits for us. White and yellow. Here we go again. Another white away kit. Black and red away kit. That's a bit avant-garde. Kind of yellow, sort of. Washed out yellow, fluorescent yellow. Golden yellow and blue. And here we go. Now this is the one, and I misremembered this because I thought that the special kit was our away kit this season, and then I saw this. I thought, oh yeah, no, it was that one with the green and white stripes. Again, in this day and age, we couldn't wear this kit against a team that wears stripes, so maybe like Huddersfield or another kit that wears stripes. And this, I thought that special kit, and I think that's the reason why we had to have that special kit, was a bit of a last minute thing because of colour clashing with a team that had stripes. So we've got this, that's the last time we had a fully green kit. Okay. And then going back, we've got yellow, not yellow, silver kit, a white away kit, but then another, this one again, a third green kit. So there you go, green kits. And I think that's it, because we're going back, that one there, in the promotion season, that was a decent kit. What do you call that? Navy and yellow, and then yellow, and then again yellow. So it's either white or it's yellow. So to have a green away kit is a bit. There's the original half green and half white kit, which is a big fan's favourite. And this one here, the original pinstripe, not pinstripe, red with black stripes, and then yellow with stripes. And this is the season. So this season and this season are the retro fusion for this season's kit. And everyone thought that this kit here, the yellow one, it was going to be yellow. Turns out no, it's that green monstrosity that we've just seen. So again, weird. Now red away kit. Now this was my first Millwall shirt. I still have it. It's absolutely tiny. It's hard for me to believe, looking at myself now, that I was able to fit in it, but I was, as a child, probably 8 or 9 at the time. Red away kit. Can you believe it? and then we go back to the yellow. So even having a red away kit is a bit weird. But so it's usually yellow or white, and sometimes red, but very rarely green. So the only full green kits that we've had have been third kits, and that was going back to the Ryman days. So you can see we've got half green there. So yeah, this one here, 2001, 2002. See the days of what Lucas Neal, Daesh, and Paul Eiffel. Third kit, never the away kit, always the third kit, fully green. So this is the first time we're gonna have a fully green away kit. Yeah, just let me know in your comments what you think. I think it's pretty shit. I mean, I don't think I'll be buying one. I might wait to see if they come on sale, but if it's the bad sales are that bad, the first batch might sell, and then they might have a reduced batch, and they might even, so they might sell out, and then you might have trouble getting one at the end of the season on a discount, because they probably won't make them. But there you go, that looks like the Nigerian national kit. Now, moving on to this, training from the second day in Spain. Mill's second day in the Spanish heat took place on Monday. So here we go. I don't think there's any surprises. Obviously, it's the same old players that we know. You can see them here. Just going through it. There was a surprise visitor. Bart turned up, and sparked a lot of rumours saying, "Oh, we should sign him." Then immediately Millwall put out that would sign this other goalkeeper, so that put the kibosh on that. So there you go. Pictures from training featuring Zion Fleming. Who's that there in the background? Are they struggling, or are they taking a phone call? There's the new goalkeeper there. So there you go, we're back round again, I think. Pictures from training in Spain ahead of the game tomorrow. Before we get to that, they have changed another kickoff. I don't think they realise how hot it was in Spain. This is from millfc.co.uk. Millwall versus Real Murcia. Kickoff time brought forward. Mill's pre-season friendly against Real Murcia will now kick off at 10:30am local time, which is 9:30am UK time. The Lions face the Spanish side at the Pinatar Arena on Friday, the 26th of July, with proceedings brought forward from the original kickoff time at 11am local time. Tickets are now on sale at Slink and will go off sale 24 hours before kickoff. Yes, that's something they didn't tell us about. Streaming details will be confirmed in due course. So 9:30am. I guess maybe they won't get any UK viewers streaming it, but maybe there might be some other people around the world that want to stream it. Important, 24 hours before kickoff. Yeah, they dropped that on us this morning on Mill Tickets on X on Twitter. They put out... Oh, I've run out of time. Okay. They've put out that the tickets for the game tomorrow will go off sale exactly 24 hours before kickoff. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, you're out of luck. You won't be able to get in. They've stopped ticket sales. So it's all ticket. You have to buy your tickets on the day before at the latest, and that's the same for the game on Friday morning. So I would guess that means that the tickets are going to go off sale Thursday morning, but that would be a bit stupid thing to do. But I would imagine get your tickets as soon as you can. This is Pinatar Arena, the website to buy your tickets, and they are off sale. You cannot buy them. Unavailable. So if you haven't got them yet, you're probably going to have to sign up to a stream in Spain and watch it on your phone from outside the ground. Now, moving on to this, been confirmed, well, not confirmed, but more or less looking like it's going to be confirmed that Brentford are going to sign up that young player that was in the under 21s last season. So this is from londonnewsonline.co.uk, but it's on other websites, mainly BBC. Brentford look to close deal for Millwall prospect Josh Stephenson. Millwall prospect Josh Stephenson looks set to join Brentford. The 18-year-old has been offered a professional contract by the South Londoners, but he's in talks with the Bees. Stephenson won the Lions Academy Player of the Season and was crucial to their run in the FA Youth Cup semi-final. Everton were another Premier League outfit to show strong interest in the teenager. Millwall head coach Neil Harris told our paper earlier this month, the game has changed over the last 5 to 10 years. Premier League clubs are now intent on buying your young players, and we had interest in other young players, and that will always be the case at Millwall because we have some excellent players coming through our system, and Josh is no different to that. What we will be very honest with as a football club is that we will only sell any player at the right value where we feel we can get the right deal. If we don't get the right offer, then it will go to a tribunal, and if it has to be decided by that, then so be it by us. Josh is one that we really want to work with moving forward, but if any player wants to move on to pastures new, then we will make sure we will protect the football club. Mill have had plenty of success with their academy in recent times, and that has been reflected in the interest that then attracts from other clubs. Manchester City swooped for Samadozi and Darko Giabi, although neither failed to make the step up to the first team level there. The Lions were able to secure the coveted Remain SA-17 at the time on a professional contract in January 2023. Stevenson is now free to speak to other clubs, with Mill confident they have made him a really attractive offer. It was mentioned by the BBC guy that he looked to be signing on Brentford on a 5-year deal. Now, maybe this is the reason, because when you're committing to 5 years, that's a lot of money that you have to guarantee to sell, unless it's like 2 years with an option and then on another option and another option. If it's guaranteed 5-year contract, he can literally just go there and not do anything. Just kick around, get fat, eat, get bloated up, and just get and then end up getting paid off. Not that I'm suggesting he would do that, but it kind of takes the pressure off you, the weight off your back. You know what I mean? If you're getting it, which Millwall would give him like a year contract, 2-year contract, because there's no incentive for Millwall to offer more, because why would Millwall offer him a 5-year contract and then that wages would have to be guaranteed to him, when if someone does come in and take him, we get compensated from the tribunal anyway. So there's literally, why would we do that? He's 18, he's a very good 18-year-old, obviously playing against other 18-year-olds, but when he has to step up to men's football, is he going to be able to do that? It's not that easy to do that. It's easy to be the best of the bunch in an age-restricted category, in an age-restricted games, but as we've seen with Remain SA, stepping up, it's not that easy. But that's another thing, giving him a 5-year contract, they can afford to do that. Millwall can't afford to do that, because that will be money that's committed in the next 5 years, and there would be no point in us doing that, because if he did leave, we'll get money anyway. The only way that we wouldn't is if we didn't offer him a new contract, but even then I think you still get compensation, but it's just a smaller amount. I'm not sure how it works, but so obviously we offer him a contract, which suggests that we want him to stay, and then another club comes in, offers him a better contract, and then they have to compensate us for that. And if they don't agree the compensation with Millwall for that, then that will go to a tribunal and it will get settled there. So we'll see how it works out. Now, moving on to this, we're going to finish with this. This is from southernnews.co.uk, an interview with Bryan. I'm feeling stronger than I've ever felt in a long time. Millwall defender Joe Bryan ready to bounce back after surgery. The fullback is optimistic heading into his second season with the Lions. Yes, well, I saw the headline and I thought he's probably going to get injured within 24 hours. So we'll see how it goes. Joe Bryan believes he's reached his best physical condition for years as he looks to build on a bang average debut campaign at Millwall. The fullback season was curtailed by repeated injuries, including a groin problem that saw him miss the Lions' final 7 games. But after multiple surgeries and turning up to pre-season 4 weeks earlier than his teammates, Bryan is confident he can finally put his setbacks behind him. Speaking last week before Millwall's squad flew to Spain yesterday, Bryan told News Then, I'm feeling stronger than I've ever felt in a long time. I spent a long time in the training ground over the summer with the physios and the fitness coaches, making sure I recovered from surgery properly and could do my best this season. It was essentially 4 small surgeries in one hit, so hopefully we've isolated the problems and what was causing all of my issues last year in regards to injury, fitness, and not quite feeling myself. It feels like it's worked in building fitness and get back to myself. Bryan was among the Millwall players who featured in the friendly at Gillingham just over a week ago, and he almost helped open the scoring when he cut the ball back to Ramirez, so he proceeded to put his shot over the bar. The 30-year-old said match fitness takes a while to build back up. He said, you spend a lot of time running and you're not doing the uncontrolled movements you would do in a match. So once you add the concentration of a match back in and the unpredictable movements of football, your body just isn't used to it as it hasn't done it for 5 to 6 weeks. And if you've had surgery, all your muscles have tightened up, so that's just a slow process of easing back in. Match fitness, it doesn't come until 4 or 5 games into the season. Having signed for Millwall as a free agent in the summer of 2023, Bryan made 25 appearances in all competitions. The defender was self-critical and brutally honest as he reviewed his first season in SE16. He said, completely bang average, I mean potentially below average. I was pretty disappointed with the majority of my performances, but that's it, life, unfortunately. Football does throw curveballs at you when you think you've dealt with everything, and this is another thing that I've had to deal with. If I come off the pitch at the end of the season having had a healthy year and tried my best, I'll be happy. All of Millwall's players will be looking to have a stronger season after last year's topsy-turvy 13th place finish in the Championship. The Lions have made 4 signings so far, with the most high-profile acquisition so far being the return of Japhet Tanganga on a permanent contract following his loan spell last season. Bryan was happy to see the reappearance of his very popular teammate. He said, Jaff, I loved the boy. When he first came in, he fit in really well, and I think that played a huge part in him wanting to come back. I mean, it's a place where he's comfortable and a place where, as you saw in the last 6 months of the season, he can do really well and thrive. And the club gives him that platform to do that, to show off his quality and show leadership. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Bryan there, tempting fate by saying he feels as fit as a butcher's dog. And on that note, thank you for watching and goodbye.